Hey yo, what's up? Welcome to another video. My name's Anati, and right now I am going to be talking about dating in South Africa. Guys, hey. So, dating in South Africa, I don't even think it's dating. I don't even think it's dating, you guys. So, what usually happens, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you about my experience. So what usually happens when you are dating here is that a guy you see maybe out and about, okay, or maybe in your hood where you live. Remember, I live in the hood. So in your hood, they just come and they approach you and they ask for your number, and then you start talking, and then the first meetup is at his place. You get what I mean? Or that's my experience. But I feel like it's like basically like most of our experience, especially living in the hood. So the first date is like, okay, few days, they talk to you, you chat. Or that same day he's like, I love you. What the fuck? Why do we fall for this, you guys? Why do we fall for these I love yous so early? So early. Like, I swear it's like, yo. But anyways, so they like, I love you, and you're like, I love you too. Next thing, jiggy jiggy, you in his bed, and now you now as a woman you've caught real feelings, okay? Because that's how we are. We're very emotional. Or well, maybe that's me, because like, if I am in the bed with the guy, it means I really like them. I'm not just gonna jump into anyone's bed, you know. So last year, so I just released a video of like talking about my breakup, but I was trying to move on and trying to like go on dating sites. So I was like, you know what, I'm bored, let me download some dating sites. Okay, so I download Badu, I download Bumble and Tinder. I downloaded all three of them because I'm like, just chatting with someone, man, you know, just talking to someone, because I'm always at home, so I don't really meet anyone outside. I download these sites. When you check on Tinder, yeah, the people there like are valid, but the problem is you have to pay 700 for messages, because the people there, like, they are valid, they are good looking people there, right? And a lot of people have some really great things to say about Tinder. So I'm like, okay, let me go to Bumble. I go to Bumble. Yeah, people there are valid, but also there you have to pay. I was like, okay, let me to see the messages, right? I'm like, okay, let me go on Badu. Oh, Badu, the people there, eh, the men there, like, I don't know. But I go on Badu, and there you can receive and send messages and things like that. So I started talking. I was like, it's funny because last year, well, I'm still broke, but I was broke. I'm like, okay, I want an older man. The way older men discuss me, oh my God, like I don't see myself doing it. So I've been listening to the Sprinkle Lady most. I'm like, okay, listen to the Sprinkle Lady. She's saying like older men is where it's at. That's where the money is. Okay, so I'm like, okay, let me download these dating apps and like look for an older man. He's gonna take me out the hood and stuff. So I'm like, so there on Badu, you put the type of age. From what age do you want? I'm like, okay, let me put 50 and above. I put 50 and above. And it's like old white men, right? It's not black old men, it's old white men. I'm like, oh my God, okay, let me see. And then they start messaging me and stuff, and then I start talking to them. And then I exchange numbers with this old ass man. I think it's like 60 something. He's like, let's chat on WhatsApp. Like, I chat to him on WhatsApp. Then I just get back to my senses. I'm like, this is not me. This this here is not me. I can't do it. I can't date an older man. No, 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 no. 50, above 50, like what am I thinking? And the same thing has happened to me back in high school. Back in high school, in high school, mostly there's those girls that date like older guys, and usually those girls are usually older and they date like older men and stuff. So I was like, I would be like with my friends, because my friend group in high school, we were alike. We were all alike. I know I'm just mumbling, but me and my friend group in high school, we were all alike. There was 5 of us, most of the time 4, but we were like literally the same person. Like we did not do certain things. We were like the same person. So I would usually see, and I stayed at a hostel, and I would usually see these girls like dating older guys, and they would go out on weekends, and they would bring up money. And so this broke this broke thing, right, makes you like want to get money in different ways, like maybe get money from a guy or something. So I was like, okay, I want to date an older man. So in my school, most we would stand there outside and ask for hikes for free. So this guy stops for me and my friend, like he's an older guy, and he's going with his friend, right? So it was me and my friend, and then they like oh, and then they talk to each other. They sitting in the front seat. They're like, who are you choosing? Who are you choosing? The guy that's driving is like, I want this one, and he's pointing at me. And me that time, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get me a sugar daddy. He's gonna give me money and stuff. So, so I give him my number. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have a sugar daddy. Now I'm going to go out on weekends and go sleep over at his place and stuff. He has a car. These things, like, yeah, these dumb things we think about. Yeah. The moment he sends me a message on WhatsApp, and I see his profile picture, it's with his wife and kids. I'm like, ew, this is not me. I am not going to do this. So that's why I'm like, older guys, no, 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 no. Usually they have wives, and like they just weird. So I was like, dating sites. That was my point. I'm of course. So, like, dating in South Africa is so different than dating in America. I've never been to America, but we see, like, in movies and stuff, they like go on multiple dates, like date different people. And that's something I kind of want to do when I start dating. But the first thing I want to do is like work on myself. I want to work out. I want to, be the best version of me, of moi, moi. I'm just rambling. I just love talking in the car. So I'm going to definitely be bringing more content. My sister is off from school, and we are going to be recording car videos. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be funny because we are funny together. My sister's 15, by the way. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you. What the fuck? I can't even drive, Gisana. What happened? I'm sitting in my dad's car. Can't drive. And I feel like I should have done this a long time ago, because my room does not look nice. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just start recording in my father's car. Like, why not? And the lighting is great. I don't even have a ring camera. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're amazing. And I'm gonna give you kisses.